What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Go-Karts over here. I'm Trent, and today we're going to be working on the Predator 212. We're going to be swapping out the oil, and then we're going to be putting on a turbo. It's a homemade turbo. I don't think I'm going to have this in the video or not, but it doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why. But whenever I go and push on the gas, it just completely dies. So we're going to be working on that. And then in the next video, I'm going to have some other stuff we're going to be swapping out. I'm going to buy something I'm buying from Go Power Sports. So yeah, you'll see in the video, I'm going to tell you, show you guys what oil I'm using. So yeah, so let's roll that sweet, sweet intro. What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be changing the oil in this Predator 212. It's been about a month since then. So we're going to change that. This is Mobil 1 20W50 V-Twin Racing Oil. So that's, if y'all are wondering what that is. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of comments about this. Yes, I am going to be putting a turbo on this engine. It's not going to be forever. It's just to see what happens. Hopefully it has somewhat of a difference on it, but I don't know. So I'm probably going to have a little before and after on it. So we'll see how that happens. So I need to heat up the engine first to get the oil nice and runny so it comes out easier, and then I'll put some of this oil in it, and then we can start working on the turbo. So I'll heat the engine up first and I'll get back with you guys. Okay, I am back now. The engine is all heated up. So what we're going to be putting in, obviously I told you we're going to be putting some of this Mobil V-Twin stuff. So I got my socket set out here. Of course I don't have the one socket. Right, is that 10? Yep, it's 10. Okay, so basically what you're going to do now is you're going to take this bolt out. Well, after I get a pan to let the oil drip into, but you're going to take that bolt out, and then you're going to undo this one and the other side if you want, but just make sure you take one of these out and it will flow out a lot better. So I'm going to go get my oil pan, which I should have gotten the first time, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back now. I got my little dish that I'm going to be putting it in. It's just the dish and oil gas thing, and then I got my little spout that I can pour the oil into. Okay, I'm back. I actually took some time to, I took my wrench and broke it already. That was way too tight. I do not believe that it was supposed to be that tight. But anyways, now you just unscrew this bolt right here, and the oil will come spewing out. But that's actually not bad looking. Yeah, it's pretty shiny. There's maybe just small pieces of metal in it, but that's kind of expected, you could say, when you're just breaking in a brand new engine. Okay. So then once it's coming out, you just undo this after a while. and when you take that out, that will open up the top air, so then it's not just like, you know how when you have a straw when you were little, you know how you sip a little bit and you plug it up with your finger and take the straw out and then put it in your mouth and let go? That's kind of like what that is. You're sucking the water in, plugging it up with your finger, and it's not coming out. Okay. I will pick up the back end and let some more spew out. Okay. Now that that's all empty, take your bolt. I need to clean that off. Take your bolt, screw it in partially. Then I take my amazing impact that can drill anything out, and just make it to where it's not overly tight the way they had it, and then good to go. So then you just take your oil, engine oil. This oil actually does not look half bad right now. Now you just fill it up. I think they said it takes 2 quarts, so it'll use up about half of this. And then I like to fill it a little extra. That should be about good. I'll let that drain in there. Let's see where we're at. Okay, maybe just a wee bit more. Should be about good. Okay, so now I normally like to fill it up really, really full. I don't think I'm going to do it this time. But now you just once you fill it up, you should see it coming on the threads. Once it's on the threads, you're good. So then you just take your little orange thing, dipstick, and just screw this thing back on there. There we go. Okay, so then now that's all done. So take this, I'll push that out of the way. And then that's basically it for changing the oil. Don't fall in. So now we'll work on the turbo. So I'll just put the turbo on. I'm not gonna do any of the wiring or anything like that. Because this is the turbo that turbo is not like completely finished, you could say. I still need to do some stuff to it. I think it's a 1/4 inch, isn't it? No, it is not. It's a 9. That's not a 9/16. Yes, it is. Okay, so take your 9. So the one that I have on here, and I will be. This is a 10. So I will sometime or later buy a new one, because this one's obviously old and dirty. Oh man. And I need a new one of these. This one, the bolt likes to fall out every time. Okay, put that back on there. Okay. So now you take that back. Take your 10 mil and you pop this thing off. Is that a 10 millimeter? Oh, because that's not a 10 millimeter. My 10 millimeter is over here. Where it's not supposed to be. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna swap sides so you guys can see it better. Okay, so basically now you just take these two bolts out. And these are both 10 millimeters. And you just pull this off. Do not lose this, because this is your seal. Okay, so now I do not have the adapter for this out here. So I'm going to go, I have to, oh no, I don't. No, I don't. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have to, I thought I had to cut something out for my choke, but I don't anymore. So I'll just go get that real fast, and I'll be back, and we can bolt that on. Okay, I'm back now, and I got all the things that I need for the turbos, just like a little adapter. So basically now, for what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this seal back on. Figure out which side this goes. When I made the turbo, it goes on a certain way. It goes on like that. So this has to go on that way, right? So I want the turbo like that. This one, and this goes, has to go like that. So it goes on like this. Haha. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Okay, so now that you got those, take your 10 mil nuts, and you just bolt those on. Don't tighten it too tight because of the wood. It's wood. Just enough to where it will stay. And then pretty soon I'm gonna make a new one of these so it'll fit on like better, like. Because this hole, it's too big for it. So the hole, it will blow 90% of the air out the sides when the engine's not running. Okay, so this goes right there. Take this. And don't tighten these because this is plastic. Just tighten them down enough where they'll stay. And that's, right now, pretty sturdy. What's shaking is the carburetor. It's shaking, so there's nothing to worry about there. I'll run these bottom screws in. Move this out of the way. And oh no, I don't like this one. Okay, so that's basically all done. So I will start the engine up here and show you guys how much this will shake. Do I turn that on? Okay, so that's not what the turbo was not running in that, but it was just showing you that this wasn't spinning and it was running, so there is airflow getting to it. So yeah, and then there's going to be a little before and after video, like of like how well the engine runs before I put the turbo on and after it. So yeah, and then sometime later I think that would be all for this video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Leave a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe, and hit that post notification bell. And I'll see you guys later.